there. This is Heather Picken, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're tuning in with me today. We're going to talk about mindset motivation for women entrepreneurs, what you need to do to get out of your own way. And before I go into today's topic, if you found this video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, like the video, comment in the video as well, or underneath the video. And also make sure you subscribe to my channel because you'll be notified when I release new episodes. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's get into how do I reset my mind when I'm in my own way with my business. I feel like nothing is working out. And I will tell you, I have worked with women all around the world that have this issue. And it can take, literally just a couple of minutes if you know some mindset hacks that can help you to reprogram, retrain your brain. Because here's the thing, here's what happens all too often is that women entrepreneurs, whatever stage of business that you're at, whether you're a beginner or you're more advanced, maybe you're making seven figures, I find that there's always going to be different challenges. There's going to be stress, but the secret is how to manage that. You have the power. Did you know that you actually have the power at all times to alter your perceptions? So if you feel you're getting in your own way today, you're watching this video, realize that you can change that just like that. And your brain can literally remodel itself in milliseconds. That's how fast you can change your mindset. So when you're talking about, hey, Heather, how can I motivate myself? How can I change how I feel about my business? So I am going to give you a couple different strategies. Before I begin, I have to give you a little plug. If you don't know, I also own a wine label called FEMME Wines. I'm really proud of it because the whole mission and purpose around FEMME Wines, it's about creating a dialogue for change. And so each bottle is a specific message that I want women to hear. So this one is own your value, earn your worth. So for those of you that like Merlot, you'll love that wine and of course the message. One of my latest releases is called my feminist wine, and that is a woman who chooses to be her own hero, and that is a Carmenere. Now, if you don't see these on my site, depending on when I have this video released, go ahead and contact me on my site, fiercefemme.com, and we'll get that to you. We're actually getting that to the warehouse. But anyways, the wine is so important to me because my brand, my business and brand is all about empowering women, all different levels, whether you have a business, maybe you're just starting out, or maybe you're thinking about building your business, right? You're having an idea, should I do this? I don't know what I'm up for. That's another video in and of itself. But I want to give you some tips right now that you can immediately use right away that's going to help you to change your mindset. It's going to give you that motivation that you need in order to push through. So, it's kind of funny because when I think about the word motivation, I put that in the title of the video because a lot of women can resonate with that word motivation. But I want to choose a word that actually has more meaning, and that is inspiring. So when we look at the word motivation, that is actually external forces getting you to do something, okay? Whereas inspiration or inspiring someone is automatic. And this goes back to subconscious programming. When you automatically do something, when no one tells you to do that, do you know that's programmed in your subconscious mind? And 95% of your beliefs, habits, and behaviors come from your subconscious mind. So I like to use the word inspiration instead of motivation. So when you're thinking about motivation, when I think about you're at the gym and you're working with a personal trainer and they're like, come on, let's do one more rep. And you do one more rep because of that external force. Okay. So I want to teach you how to automatically inspire yourself, rewire your brain so that you're taking action. You're getting yourself out of that stuck state. Okay. So let's talk about number one. Number one, if you're feeling kind of blah today, you're feeling like you're forcing things, maybe you're at home watching this video, what I recommend is to remove yourself from the physical place that you're in. Why is that important? Well, I want you to recondition and retrain your brain so that you're not being reactionary. I find a lot of women have been programmed to react. They're not feeling like things are, going exactly how they want them to in their business, and they're beating themselves up. So by removing yourself out of the space, you're changing your physical body. When you change your physical body, you are actually moving it. You can also change your mindset. You can also start rewiring those pathways. So one of the things that you might want to do is go for a walk. That's really simple. Like, go for a walk around your block. And I find literally that takes a few minutes. As you're in what I call that flow state, you're just not thinking about your problems. You're just focusing on, what it is that you want to connect with. I always say connect with a feeling. You'll find like ideas just coming to your mind. Whereas if you are focusing on the problem, if you're focusing on, oh, I feel stressed, I'm down, then you're going to keep rewiring that and rewiring it. So you want to make sure that you do these different things so that you get out of that negative state. Okay, so we talked about changing your physical space. The second thing that you could do is a process that I call journaling or scripting. You might have heard of it. And it really is a place to kind of do a mental dump, getting everything out on paper. And I like to do it with a twist. So what you want to do is put down things like focus on the end result, focus on the end result of what you want your business to look like. Maybe you're trying to solve a problem. Just write it down. The problem's already solved. What does that feel like? You want to connect with the feeling as you're writing it down. Now, how this works with neuroscience, because I do a lot of neuroscience in my work, helping people to reprogram their mind for success, is that you're actually activating your sensory neurons and your motor neurons. And why is that important? It's important because it's helping you to change your brain. When you change your brain, you start rewiring your program, right? And you're not reactionary. So you've got tools that you can use that will actually fuel you, can't even talk, fuel you, give you inspiration. Okay. So remember in the beginning, I talked about motivation, how that's different, how I would actually like to teach you how to inspire yourself by using what I call this technology. I mean, would you agree? If you know how to reprogram your mind for success, get yourself out of any negative state, that is a superpower. Okay. It's totally a superpower. So you want to do that second tool. A third thing that you can do, and this is so simple, yet women don't do it, is self-care. Pick one thing that you absolutely love that you've been neglecting to give yourself that gift and do it. I know for me, and if you could see my nails, you can't. I love to get a mani-pedi. My nails are not looking the greatest right now. Actually, after I do this video, I'm going to practice what I teach, and I'm going to go get myself a mani-pedi. Now, I'm not going to show you my toes. They look a little scary right now. But anyways, doing something that is nurturing, where you're giving to yourself. Because here's what I find happens. I've had clients come up to me after they follow either one or all three of those steps to say, Heather, you're not going to believe this, but I just got a new client, or I got this new opportunity, this speaking opportunity, or so-and-so, called me out of the blue. This is exactly what happens. But you can't get unstuck when you're still focusing on the problem. I think it was Einstein that said, you can't solve a problem in the same mind in which it was created. And what he meant by that is that if you keep focusing on the problem, you're like, why is this happening to me? Why do I feel so, then you're not going to be able to rewire your brain. You're not going to be able to change that subconscious program that is focusing on, being reactive instead of having reflective awareness. So I want you to practice those strategies. Next time you're feeling kind of blah, you need a mindset reboot, go ahead and do that. Let me know. Come back to this video, put a comment, let me know how that works. And if you find these videos to be helpful, again, please like the videos. Also subscribe, because you'll be notified when my new videos come out. And if you have a suggestion, let me know below. Let me know. Tell me what you want, and I'll tell you how to get there. Until next time, this is Heather Picken. Live fearlessly.